I have no idea where I'm going. I have no idea where this leads. This is a bit of exercise for an expedition. I have no idea where I am. It's like a freaking Narnia. I have no idea where this is taking me. So we're just out on an adventure. And I don't know where I am. Okay, where does this go? I certainly hope there is a way back to the parking lot, because I do not want to go back that way, because it was a whole bunch of hills. I was not out here for a workout. Oh, our journey looks to be going up, up, up. Oh, I think I did definitely take a wrong turn. I have somehow found myself on a soccer field. And I'm on track. Oh, this is a nightmare of back in middle school. Oh, this was terrible. I had the flu and they made me run track. And there was a rather large obese girl who always came in last. And I got halfway in, I was like, I can't do it, I can't do it. And I hear dump, 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 dump. I'm like, that sounds like it's getting closer. I look back as she sprints past me, and the whole school's watching, and they start cheering. And I was like, oh, I gotta push myself. I cannot let her beat me. And I was like, I'm trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up. And she's getting smaller and smaller, and everyone's going crazy. And I was like, I'm calling my mom and I'm going home. And somehow I have found myself here. Lord have mercy. Oh, thank God. There's the nuclear power plant. I never felt more safe. I bet a lot of first kisses happened there. And a lot of serial killer plotting. Oh, I love this. I love this. This is crazy. Old Guard Chapel. All the dirt dumpers are out. And all the wood boring bees. For a little town, they got a long trail. And they got a lot of ambulances and police cars going by. I've been living out here for a long time. I had no idea this was out here. This is really, really cool. I know I was complaining about the cold over at Fort Loudon, but I can't imagine them going through the heat here. Dedicated to the more than 600 soldiers who served at Southwest Point, 1797, 1811. 600 soldiers in this itty bitty place. Well, it looks like you can't get into most of these places, like Fort Loudon. Yeah, you really can't get into any of the buildings here. Not like Fort Loudon, you can just walk in. Main gate was right there. Everyone had to come through here. If I can open this. Nah, it's locked too. I wonder if this is the remnants of an original building. It looks like there's a bunch of plaques here that are gone now. But this looks old. This doesn't look like it's from a recreation. There's a sign that says, don't walk barefoot. Oh, found a hole. I just stepped in it. Watch out. There's a sign that says, don't walk through the grass barefoot, because there might still be sharp objects. Oh, that's the Old Harriman Hospital. That's supposed to be haunted. Oh, that's really cool. These people do not know how to park. This is Harriman, Tennessee, and I think I'm just gonna take a walk through it. It's supposed to be very, very, very haunted. A lot of spooky areas, so we're just gonna take a walk around. There's the haunted hospital. There's the old Princess Theater. There are some old buildings up here. But I thought that theater was gonna, they gave that theater like $300,000 grant to refurbish it. Man, it still looks like it's run down. I mean, do you think this place is spooky? I mean, it's not like a bad feeling right here. It's not like that Shipley Hollow Road, I can tell you that. There's a lot of police around here, so I don't want to like walk around here in these back alleys. There's that hospital. This was not part of the hospital because they've got it shuttered. A lot of no trespassing. Oh yeah, this was part of the hospital. It probably still is part of their hospital. Looks like they broke in there. These doors are locked. Yeah, this is part of the hospital. There are a lot of police officers who are patrolling around, so I don't doubt that they have a lot of problems with people breaking into these places. Oh wow. So this was like a real big complex. Some beautiful trees out here. They're very, 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 very cautious about people filming in there. That's the only reason I'd go in there. And so we'll see. I'd love to see inside it. I am at the Zappa's Street Tacos. Oh, this smells so good. It smells so good. The steak, bacon, and pineapple taco. It is hot. It is hot. Oh, it's so good. It is so good. I know it doesn't sound very good, but it is very, very good. Oh my God. You look at everything that fell out and look at all that filling. I mean, I can't eat it with my hands like an animal. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, I just need a side of potatoes, and that'll be it. The cheesy potatoes. This is scran. Good morning, everybody. We are in Oak Ridge, Tennessee, what they call the Secret City. It's where the nuclear bomb was built. Right there at the Alexander Guest House, Senior Living. That was the old hotel. That's where Oppenheimer stayed. So we're gonna take a trip, a journey about a man named John Hendrix. He was called the prophet of Oak Ridge. He predicted the bomb. He predicted the city being built. And he has a very, very interesting background. So sit back, relax, and follow me. And there's a lot of, this is still a lot of federal land owned this place. So there's a lot of cops and feds around here. So just being mindful. Don't wanna get in any trouble. This is where the war ended. You see that tower up there? It's that old remnant. The Manhattan Project was right over those hills, right over those trees. No drone zone. See, we're right there. See, I am not playing. This is all federal land back here. And they do not play. They do not play. See, right there. This was the old gatehouse. This is where everyone had to come through. They were armed and they would not hesitate to take you out. So everyone came through here. Yeah, right there. Ooh, they were not playing. And it's been vacant ever since. This is really cool. I don't know if you're allowed in here. No. Kind of scary to be in here, to be honest with you. It's like, these look like bullet holes. I mean, those are bullet holes. It's probably where you got checked in and everything. There's a lot of like weight here. I'm just waiting for someone to pull up on me. I see in there? Table in there, a conference table. Can you see that? Oh, I want to get in there. They have like windows for guns to be put out. I mean, they were not playing. Well, there's not much to this place. This was where the old insane asylum was, where they put John Hendrix. And he escaped from it, actually. And it burnt down not long after. And there's just not much here, man. Every place I go is just, it's just weird. It's like his grave was in the middle of a neighborhood. Looks like it's on John Hendrix's grave. Looks like it's on private property. It's on a vacant lot. So I'm not gonna go over there and mess with it, but that's where it is. Just the weirdest place. And I went to look for his little memorial prayer trail, and that's all dilapidated and it's all overgrown, and you really can't get back there. And it's in the middle of a neighborhood again, and it's in a neighborhood where like they were just staring at me and they wanted me out of there. So we're gonna find out where else I can go. I am at the University of Tennessee Forestry Experiment Station. The Arboratory. I'm right there. So let's try to find a nice place to talk. Ladies just came over here and asked me for a cigarette. I think that was going to lead to asking for more stuff. Well, let's see where this takes us. Do I have a cigarette? Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, with John Hendrix, well, the story goes that he had disciplined his young daughter and she ended up dying. And it wasn't because of that, but his wife blamed him, and he blamed himself. She left him, and he went out to the woods for 40 days and 40 nights. And he had a vision of a city and buildings and people going to and fro, and it was going to help win the greatest war ever known. And there was a lot of other stuff that's really interesting about him. It's just unfortunate that more stuff wasn't preserved. And that's just weird, man. It's just weird that his grave is in somebody's yard, and trying to find I did find the trail, but it was so overgrown and dilapidated. It was hard to get back in there. And again, it's in someone's community. I mean, right in the middle of all these houses. I still can't believe that woman asked me for a cigarette. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I did not almost fall. Well, see, when I was at that map, when I pulled in to the parking lot, I saw a van and I saw these two women, and I was like, they do not look like they're out for a hike, and they're just sitting by the van, right? So I ignore them and I go over to the map and I'm trying to plot out where I'm going. And I see them walking over, and I was like, and then they come around and the bigger one stands behind me and the littler one acts like she's getting a guide map, and she goes, "You wouldn't happen to have a cigarette on you, would you?" And I was like, "No." And she goes, oh, well, that's just too bad." And then they turn and they walk away, and I'm like, well, that's a little odd. But I'm not throwing any shade or aspersions at anyone. Just the shape they were in. If they were like hillbilly killers, I think I could outrun them. At least I don't have the flu this time.
Burn like crimson gold through the night and through the cold. There is thick with smoke and ash as I reach for whispers of the past. Watch the light as it fades away, like memories that turn to gray. As I take one last breath, slip into the dark embrace.
Back on the trail. That was a fun little outing. I didn't get everything I wanted to get, but I saw some really cool places. I saw some really pretty land. And you know, it's kind of funny with the fire still burns. I was just telling Pretty Penny that this was actually like a blessing in disguise. Right now I just don't have the time to do the series, and that would be weighing on me. And the program I use to generate the images is using a different engine, and it did this before on one episode. I was not happy with the quality of images, and then it got better than before, and now it's regressed back. And it's just, I was experimenting with it the other night, and there were just so many problems with it, and they've got to get that figured out, and YouTube has got to get the algorithm figured out. So I will a heck of a storm came through last night, and it's put down trees everywhere. So right now I'm thinking about the next trip, and I have 2 places in mind, and it looks like I'm gonna take you on a really big trip here pretty soon. And October is gonna be a really big trip, like a multi-day trip down to Florida. I'm just gonna tell you now, I'm taking you to the Orlando Informer, so at Universal. So we're gonna have some fun there. I'm think about the next trip, because I like going to little places that most people don't go to, like little out of the way places, even though they typically end up in disaster. And when I was at Harriman, I actually did contact them to do a tour, and they never got back with me. So I was hoping I could do the haunted tour of the hospital for this video, but it just didn't work out. So I gotta get back with them and see, because they're really finicky on people videotaping for YouTube and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. And well, all in all, it was a pretty fun day. So I will catch you on the next video. Until then.
Trees bend low, but do not break. And drowning in this stillness, like a ghost the earth can't shake. Nothing will ever be the same. I'm alive in the fire, but I'll never make it home, for your face still holds me by. I won't ever let it die. I'm forever in your grave, through the cruelest hands of fate. But do not break, and drowning in this stillness, like a ghost the earth can't shake. Beauty, all this pain, feel you like a wave beating you against my heart, as the world tears us apart. And I'm drowning in this stillness, like a ghost the earth can't shake.